Hey, it's Kirsty, and today, the celeb world is doing the most again. We've got Chris Brown stirring up nostalgia and controversy at the same time, Justin Bieber sparking concern all over social media, and Cannes basically turning into the Hunger Games for rich celebrities trying to outflex each other. So grab your drink, get comfy, and let's get into this tea. First up, Chris Brown. So Chris Brown is trending heavy right now after officially dropping his new album Brown and announcing major tour dates alongside Usher. And honestly, the internet reaction is exactly what you'd expect at this point. One side is screaming about vocals, performances, nostalgia, and real R&B being back. The other side is immediately bringing up his history and asking why he still gets support after all these years. And this is where celebrity culture always gets messy, because people love separating art from the artist, until they don't. Fans are hyping up the production on the album, saying it feels like early 2000s R&B mixed with modern sounds, and people are already predicting sold-out arenas because regardless of controversy, Chris Brown still has a very loyal fan base. And let's be honest, performance-wise, people still put him in conversations with some of the best entertainers of this generation. That debate never fully dies online. But the backlash is loud too. Every single time Chris Brown trends for music, social media instantly turns into a war zone. You've got one group saying people need to move on and focus on the music, while another group says accountability should never expire just because someone can dance well or make hits. And honestly, this conversation has become bigger than Chris Brown himself now. It's become one of those ongoing internet debates about celebrity privilege, cancel culture, redemption arcs, and who the public decides deserves forgiveness. What's interesting is how divided younger audiences are becoming too. Some newer fans genuinely only know Chris Brown from TikTok edits, features, and viral dance clips. Meanwhile, older audiences remember everything tied to his name historically. So depending on the age group, the conversation online looks completely different. Now add Usher into the mix. That's making people even more nostalgic, because fans are already calling this a real R&B revival moment. Especially after Usher's recent success and the huge attention he got over the past year, people feel like this tour could dominate if the rollout stays strong. But at the same time, brands and media outlets still treat Chris Brown carefully. You can feel it. Even when his projects do numbers, coverage around him always carries tension because companies know public opinion around him is still split. And honestly, that tension probably follows him for the rest of his career at this point. Now let's talk Justin Bieber, because social media has once again decided to become body language experts overnight. Fans are seriously worried after recent paparazzi photos and clips started circulating showing Justin looking exhausted, withdrawn, and honestly, just drained. And within hours, the internet went into full detective mode trying to figure out what's really going on. Some people are saying he just looks tired and over Hollywood. Others think he's mentally exhausted from years of non-stop public attention. And then, of course, conspiracy TikTok jumped in because they always do. Now, personally, I think people forget how long Justin Bieber has been famous. This man did not get a normal childhood. At all. He basically grew up inside internet culture while millions of people watched his every move in real time. Every bad moment, every relationship issue, every awkward phase, every health issue completely public. And I think people underestimate what that kind of pressure actually does to someone long term. Over the years, Justin has openly talked about mental health struggles, burnout, anxiety, physical health issues, and the darker side of fame. But social media still treats him like some kind of fictional character instead of a real person. That's why these conversations get weird. Because yes, fans care. But there's also this parasocial side where people start projecting entire narratives onto blurry photos. Somebody sees one tired facial expression, and suddenly TikTok thinks they've uncovered a secret Hollywood breakdown. And let's be honest, paparazzi culture itself is exhausting. Celebrities can't even grab coffee looking half awake without it becoming a trending topic. Most regular people look rough sometimes too. Difference is nobody zooms in on our faces and posts dramatic edits with sad music behind it. But I will say, Justin genuinely does seem quieter lately, more detached from the non-stop celebrity machine, and honestly, that might actually be healthier for him. Because one thing about the entertainment industry, it loves you when you're producing non-stop content, touring non-stop, posting non-stop, smiling non-stop. The second someone pulls back, people start panicking or creating theories. Sometimes somebody just wants peace. Wild concept for Hollywood, apparently. And finally, Cannes. Listen, Cannes right now feels less like a film festival and more like a luxury simulation, created specifically to make normal people feel broke. Everywhere you look, there's yacht photos, diamonds, dramatic gowns, billionaire parties, luxury brand dinners, random celebrity pairings, awkward ex encounters, and influencers trying very hard to look unbothered while sweating through designer outfits in the French heat. And social media is eating it up. One thing Cannes always exposes is how connected the celebrity world really is. You'll suddenly see actors, rappers, influencers, models, billionaires, athletes, and random TikTok stars all sitting at the same dinner table, like some strange Hollywood crossover episode nobody asked for. And the awkward sightings this year? Whew. People online are obsessing over exes ending up at the same events. Celebrities avoiding eye contact in videos, weird red carpet energy, and body language analysis again, because apparently the internet has now become fully certified in fake psychology. But honestly, Cannes has become more about branding than movies at this point. Half the attention now comes from fashion deals, luxury sponsorships, influencer access, paparazzi moments, and viral social media clips. Celebrities know every single move there gets photographed from 20 different angles. So what you're really watching is image management in real time. Who's networking with who? Who's getting invited where? Who's being photographed together? Who's suddenly friends? Who's trying to soft launch relationships? And who's trying to stay relevant? And honestly, sometimes Cannes gives off rich people's summer camp energy with a billion-dollar budget. Still entertaining though. Very entertaining. And you already know gossip pages are going to keep milking these clips all week long because Cannes content pays the bills every single year. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the tea. And let me know in the comments, do you think Chris Brown's career proves cancel culture doesn't really exist for celebrities with loyal fan bases? And do you think people are genuinely concerned about Justin Bieber? Or just addicted to celebrity drama? I'll see you in the next one, and keep sipping that tea.